I think he calls it way the art of not trying, right? And then if you follow my channel, you get to realize that I read a lot of spiritual books. And one thing that got one particular phrase in the Bhagavad Gita that got to me is that if you look very well, you will notice that there is a great amount of action in inaction and a great of inaction in action. So what that means is that in varieties of things, they are basically the same thing. He says that in this video, like he's trying to explain to you, and most people will see that it will take it to be, it's not possible because a lot of people think in this manner, in this linear manner, where if I put in 1 unit of work, I get 1 unit of result. So if that's the case, let me put in 2 units of work to get 2 times the result. Let me put in 4 times the input to get 4 times the result. But at some point, that thing backfires. He says that when it's all about knowing when to work and when to not work. This is why he says things like that. This is why I hear people say things like rest is also a great aspect of productivity. Like even a lot of people are yet to come to terms with. So actually, he's into the same philosophy that I'm into. That more effort, because I used to believe that way. Where I listen to a lot of motivational speakers, a lot of content creators talking about how to grind. So to make sense, like I was creating my calendar. I figured that on my calendar, I don't have 16 hours of grinding. I felt pissed at some point because I know that I have a burning desire to get rich, right? But I also hear that I can't work 16 hours as much as people who are working 16 hours are winning. I felt bad at some point. What the fuck is that? But I think that's why this year, I want to take you friendly this year, right? I want this to be a year where I have fun, where people will think I'm unserious. But I'm seriously unserious. Get the point? Yeah, I think that is it actually. Or playfully serious. Or seriously playful. However you want to put it, that profits you. So he says that it's more about knowing. Oh shit. So I have to reposition the mic because it feels like in my shirt it's rotating and it's causing some problems. Yeah, I need to get some new mics. These mics are beginning to fail already. So talking about chemically. From this author's example, like he just shows the podcasters or content creators example, right? Give an example of a martial artist who is about to be hit. He looks at the hits coming, the impacts coming, and he's choosing between what to do and what not to do, right? Sometimes he may try to let a blow come to him, but he tries to catch the hand and do something to that hand. Or he will know how to block, but the whole idea is not to expend too much force to the point where he himself is completely useless. Now this is a lot when they are fighting and they're very calm, calculating, but the moment panic kicks in, everything kicks out. Yeah, the moment panic kicks in, every other thing kicks out. So it becomes very, very difficult to think or to act properly in that kind of situation. And this year, right, I feel my previous years of working and not seeing results, I feel like, can blame focus than effort. Again, I feel like I may have been working on the wrong thing because a lot of the time my mind keeps diverting towards working on distribution, not products. For me, I've been grinding out looking at products. I've been very, very strong. I love the term. Right? Especially if you're building like any products you're building, like, where you think it's perfect. Or you have to build to perfection, which is not possible when your first iteration. It's not possible when your thousandth iteration. But we keep wanting to have an excuse not to get to the market. This year, I want to work more on. I feel like this is my year of play. This is my year of play. I'm saying that because you might just see me sitting down. I said, what are you doing? I said, I'm not doing shit.
Like I've always preached. You know, I've preached this for
Eh?
you should have as much fun. You understand? You should have that much fun. That's why I always say like it's about it being a lifestyle and you introducing people into your lifestyle, not basically switching to your lifestyle. It's something you already know like go when time to pay for it. Makes the work sweeter and better.
Eh.
Because locking in is important. Locking in there is a consistent improvement.
So what you are saying, right? When you use the word locking, I'm remembering the sensation, everything here is a social media sensation.
That's the thing, I live outside that.
Ah, well,
I totally live outside it. I go there to live peaceful, but I totally live outside that way. Yeah, why not? I create social media.
shit. Oh boy. Shit. So he's saying that a lot of people mistake the whole way for acting in a very, very half-hearted manner. But no, about acting with purity. So purity in the sense that it's like being present is like muscle mind connection. This is what I say. If you master one area of your life, right, it becomes easier to master other areas of your life. But as time has had it rather, a lot of people never do that. It's almost like they choose one discipline, become disciplined in that, and ignore other aspects of their life. So you see doctors who are unfit, see surgeons or general practitioners. No, I'll use that example. You see financial analysts who let their health go, all because they are disciplined as financial analysts. Getting that by nature we are all curious people, we're all generous, we're all general people, general minded people, not specialized kind of people, which a lot of people need to understand. So this of doing jump squats, right, is to improve explosive strength. So people are wondering whether I'm showing off or something more. As I'm saying this year, I'm learning to give less fucks. Ah, damn. Just like the way he just used another martial art example, which I completely embrace. And in his example, he talks about how a proper martial artist will come into a fight, not expecting to use excess force. He will watch. So rather, there's this idea that You want to knock your opponent out, so you're looking for the hardest hit you can give to the opponent. Now take him down. In reality, the best martial artist is looking for things like how to get the maximum can I say, damage or impact with the littlest effort. So he's looking for things like leverage, effect multipliers. He's looking at things like momentum, angles, and everything. And he does it in a very simple manner instead of that person who's trying to do a lot at once. You see? So you get a nice example, right? Is this aeronautic engineering? And why I take a break here is because you see, people think that you get better results by adding more. So for example, the plane wants to fly, and they want to increase the speed of the plane. People think they add more powerful engines, no? They do things like they reduce air resistance, they reduce no drag you see air resistance there. Instead of trying to maximize engine input, you look how to play with the environment. And it's a proper way of thinking, right? Because before it goes to prove that this thing is real. We see it in all walks of life. So we listen to people who are motivational speakers, their job is just to motivate and inspire, who have no real effort or their result is based on brute force. We subconsciously think that if we add that same brute force to our work, we'll have the exact same results as the other people, but that is completely far from the truth. And I think I need to get like a better man because this music is becoming very, 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 very irritating. That's why I took a break because even in cars, right? In cars, I see them putting in more effort to make everything more efficient. And over time, it's like I almost know the formula for efficiency is um, input over output. Is it output over input multiplied by 100 gives you a percentage ratio. So I don't kind of realize that in life principle, in terms of action, thinking, and everything, you can actually practice that out. And this is a problem I see with the educational system, right? You teach students concepts, but you don't sew in their heads how it applies to their life, right? I didn't have this background in engineering in terms of me studying, I'm a computer scientist, but I really love engineering. Engineering at its finest, to see how fighter jets can move that aggressive. It piques my interest. So, yeah. It's, yeah. No, everybody at this gym wants to be a boxer. Trying to see them. You want to pad somebody. So, huh? Yeah, boxing should be is more. It has more to do with calories. Actually being better, more efficient boxer. Inviting us to a quick. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you, sir.
How's everything?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Let's do content
All right.
for Jim Tech.
All right now. All right now. Go ahead. He's not you. Direct him now.
Direct me. See my hands, two hands.
In short, you're supposed to have a stand for yourself.
You guys should very two hands. Just put it like okay.
And he begins to insult. I'm like, why are you insulting? So, let's see. I feel it should come after 75 hard. Let's